I'm going to tell you the story of how I came to work at Orangetown Pediatrics. I grew up in Brooklyn and I went to school in Manhattan where I met this great guy. He used to talk about this practically mythical place called Rockland County, where they had these very quiet, beautiful tree-lined streets, and every kid played in a big backyard, and all the schools had these huge rolling hills behind them, and there were forests. Years later, when I was in the office on a Sunday, a father came in with his young infant, and as I was examining him, he said to me, "You know, you look familiar. I was the residence counselor of the guy you were dating your senior year in college. Whatever happened with that?" So I told him. I married him, he got me to move to the suburbs, and now we're about to have our first child together. Since then, we've had 2 children who are now in college. Luckily for me, when I finished my residency, it turned out that the person who started this practice, Dr. Winikoff, had decided to retire, and they were looking for someone new. My mother-in-law met Dr. Winikoff's wife in ShopRite, and as they say, the rest is history. This July 2018, I will be here 22 years. My husband was a patient at this practice, and I'm happy to say that I now work here and my kids are second-generation Orangetown Pediatrics patients. The most wonderful thing about my job is watching adorable little babies grow up into really bright and funny toddlers and preschoolers, and then mature into very responsible and successful adults who go out and conquer the world. Sometimes we're lucky and they move back into the neighborhood and bring us new babies, and we start the process all over again. When I'm not at Orangetown Pediatrics, I like to lace up my hiking boots and go outside and enjoy nature and watch wildlife. Sometimes I'm just in Harriman State Forest, right up the block, but other times I like to travel the world and find mountains to climb and wildlife to watch. My favorites are moose and bears. I look forward to meeting you here at the office, and I'm happy to share stories of my adventures with you.